around the world against his coach's best wishes.
I suck.
You don't go from the driving range to a tournament. That's not the steps you take. That's not the progression you take.
But later today at Laurel Oak Country Club in Sarasota, Florida, things will be a little different as Hank is ready to put Michael to the test.
Morning, guys.
I'm ready. It was fun. We got a good group today. Got the whole crew with us.
On the itinerary is a day of practice, a visit to Michael's favorite baseball team, and a round of golf with friends, where Michael will hope to break 90 for the first time. But that will all have to wait, as there is business to tend to inside with Hank.
Before we get going today, let's take a look at how you did in Phoenix.
I don't know how many we want to see or how many we don't want to see.
Well, it wasn't good?
We had a mixture.
I wanted to show Michael some of his swings from Phoenix, hopefully point out some positive things, and then some things that he could concentrate on a little bit more.
This was actually a pretty darn good shot. I mean, you can see...
A little low, but...
You know, my first... just a little too upright. Your hands are a little bit too high. But you need to bend a little more from your hips, and then that in turn lower your hands. Your hands should be right underneath your shoulders. So if you look at that picture, your hands are out in front of your shoulders a little.
It needs to drop down.
Yeah, and the more you stand like this, the more you tend to take the club back like this. The more you get your hands lower and the more you bend over, the more you can take the club back so that the club stays more outside your hands. That continues to be your problem.
Not enough. Not enough.
You're a lot better than this. That's my first thought. You're just kind of going through the motions here.
Sometimes he just gets up there and he kind of rushes it and gets it over with.
At some point, you have to get to the point where this is not acceptable to me. I'm better than this.
I was frustrated. I was pissed off the whole day.
Yeah. You've got to have that attitude before the shot, not after, because there's no reason for you to hit this many bad shots.
I guess it was expected with how terrible some of the shots were. You know, I understand that, and I know he wants to see me improve as much as I want to see myself improve.
That was a great swing.
It was just decelled.
That was I liked the length of the swing. I liked the plane of the swing. I liked everything about that swing. There just wasn't enough speed. That swing was the best swing you made so far in this round.
Being able to look at it, you can just instantly tell that I should be playing better.
So 16, what were you thinking?
I was trying to just get through my swing. I was like, hurry up. I was like, I know I'm going to be nervous. I'm probably going to be shaking. So just take this ball, this club back as fast as I can and try to just connect with one.
I thought that was a good golf swing.
It was good, yeah, but it's just it's slow.
It's slow. You know, when you get in a situation like that where there's all those people watching everything, when you're swimming, you had millions of people watching. So how did you deal with that? I mean, because when I would watch on TV, it wouldn't look like you even knew anybody was out there.
No, I mean, that's because it's done it for 20 years. You know, it's just something that...
Yeah, but that's a place that you get to that you gotta...
I have to be able to transition it on a golf course like I did in the swimming pool or on the pool deck.
Yeah, if you can just kind of concentrate. You gotta think about the things that you're working on in your swing. Right. You know, as opposed to, I'm just gonna hit it, or I'm just gonna take a rip at it. And those aren't things that I remember me saying.
Right.
If you got up there with any kind of swing thought, that is something that I might have told you, that would be a good step in the right direction.
Coming up,
you make the same kind of mistakes every time.
After a session on the range, it's time to take part in America's pastime.
I really don't remember the last time I had a baseball bat in my hand.
What are you trying to get out of this?
Hank gives a lesson to an all-star, then returns to the course to put Michael on the spot.
I wanted to put a score out there. Let's see what you can do.
Later, all the emotions of the biggest round of Michael's golfing life.
Okay, now you got to dig in.
Hell.
The Haney Project, brought to you by Crocs Golf with Hank Haney. Performance from Hank, comfort from Crocs. Check him out at crocs.com. Bridgestone Golf, bridging the gap between you and the pros. It's the little things, the little details, the little moments that make life truly amazing. That's why Southwest worked hard on little and big things to build a better in-flight experience, featuring access to Wi-Fi, live TV, and updated cabins. Getting there just got better. We are Southwest. Welcome aboard.
Out-of-sight ingenuity from Mitsubishi Electric. Utility and power plants that keep the city going. Security systems that help protect people and businesses. And water treatment systems that help keep us healthy. Mitsubishi Electric. Pure ingenuity.
When we built the Cadillac ATS from the ground up to be the world's best sports sedan, people noticed. The all-new Cadillac ATS, 2013 North American Car of the Year.
Lease this all-new 2013 Cadillac ATS for around $299 per month. See your Cadillac dealer for details.
The Gregis 19th hole takes you beyond the day's tournament coverage. Join me and our panel of experts as we bring you even more entertaining discussion from the day in golf. It's the Gregis 19th hole, Thursday and Friday nights, only on Golf Channel.
Tomorrow, it's Natalie Golbus on Playing Lessons with Holly Saunders, covering everything from pre-round warm-up to saving strokes around the green. Playing Lessons, tomorrow at 7:30, only on Golf Channel.
Michael Phelps arrived in Sarasota refreshed and looking forward to a round of golf with his buddies.
I'm ready. It was fun. We got a good group today. Got the whole crew with us.
But Hank had other plans.
I wanted to show Michael some of his swings from Phoenix.
Not enough.
You're a lot better than this. That's my first thought.
No more half-ass.
Nice. That's great golf swing right there. Really good. You really got something. Good takeaway, short finish, speed. Much better pace to your swing.
I've heard shorter and faster so many times. I think it's just going to be on replay every time that I'm at the range or I'm hitting a ball.
Let me explain what causes that shot. So what happened is you actually hit down.
I didn't bring my shoulders back
on the ball, and it drove the ball right into the ground there. Yeah, so you've got to get the takeaway up, and you got to get the shoulder back, so you can come into the ball more from here instead of
on top of it.
Yeah, on top of it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's your mistake, but you're not making it to the degree or the frequency that you did before. So I mean, that's a big step in the right direction.
Too steep.
Up, back, shorter, more right, close it. Wow, nice golf swing. It's so elusive, isn't it? You get in a little groove and you can rattle off 5 or 6 in a row that are so good. When you're swimming, is like every single stroke feel exactly the same, or do you feel like subtle differences in strokes?
Most of them felt the same just because I had done it for so long.
Yeah.
So I could always tell like the slightest little difference or something was off.
Swing, Michael. Even for professional golfers, though, you never get to that consistency. It's amazing how every day it feels different. It's just focusing, it's concentrating. And you make the same kind of mistakes every time, so you've just got to really think about your particular mistake.
One of my themes is trying to get him to concentrate a little bit more, to just focus a little bit more and realize that he can hit some better shots.
Watch Brian's going to watch Dave. Okay, you see the length of his backswing?
Michael's friends, both scratch golfers, serve as an added teaching tool for Hank.
Trying to get something going here.
It's a game that makes the best professional athletes humble. I mean, he's at the top of his game in one sport, and then you got to start from scratch in another. So he's grinding it out, but he really, really wants to try to improve to the best of his abilities.
More right.
You feel that? Or you just know it?
I mean, both.
Going to really try to hook this one. So you're going to turn back, you're going to get behind the ball with your left shoulder, you're going to swing it way out to the right and close it. There you go, bud. Good swing.
I'm very confident that if Michael thinks about what he's doing and really focuses, he can hit a good shot. At least it's certainly a playable golf shot.
Then that's a very playable shot there, with a bunch of hit on it too. It's the same thing. You got it. It gets.
Yeah, it can't be too steep.
That's your whole deal, you know. I mean, pretty much every shot. The one you hit down on top of it, the high one to the right, the one you stick in the ground, it's always too steep.
Coming up, Michael may be from Baltimore, but that doesn't mean the Orioles are playing favorites.
So he's a little scared of that plate, isn't he?
Then it's back to the course as Michael comes face to face with goal number 1, breaking 90.
This is for real. This is not the warm-up pool.
He just kept saying it over and over again, and it pissed me off so much.
Okay, let's review. Perpetual baby fat deal. Don't pick me for the Skins team meal. And gonna sell a ton of these.
The badonkadonk butt? It's back.
And bigger than ever.
With greasy fast food, what are you really getting? Instead, try the tempting Subway Smokehouse Barbecue Chicken or Chicken Teriyaki with spinach. 6 grams of fat or less. Both part of a Subway Fresh Fit meal.
I can't see my toes? The meal deal? Oh.
Just landing that ball on the green on the 16th hole at TPC. I mean, not many people could hit that shot right at the pin like that. I mean, that's a good sign. The tee shot on the first hole is a great sign. When you compare it to the Ryder Cup and your first tee shot there, I mean, that's how you have to compare. Yeah. Okay, Ryder Cup. Okay, Phoenix Open Pro-Am playing with, Bubba Watson. Wow, that's a little different. I go from, grounder to, down there and I'm playable in the fairway. Right. So, I mean, that's a big, big difference.
Switch your car insurance to Geico and we can help you save on boat and motorcycle insurance too. Other insurance companies are green with envy. Oh, no, I'm sorry, but this is all wrong. I would never say that.
Well, what would you say?
Well, I'd probably emphasise the savings. Lose that green with envy bit. Rubbish. It's just a reference about my complexion.
But the focus groups thought that
Focus groups? Geico doesn't use focus groups. Excuse me, no one told me we were using focus groups.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
This May 4th, there is one target, the pay-per-view king. Floyd Mayweather is the undefeated pound-for-pound champion. But danger lurks. Robert Guerrero is the relentless, hard-hitting giant killer. Can Mayweather stay undefeated?
It's Mayday.
Mayweather versus Guerrero. Saturday, May 4th on DirecTV pay-per-view. Don't miss it. Mayweather versus Guerrero, Channel 123.
Dunes, desert, or trail, only Razor delivers. Now's the time to buy during the Polaris XP sales event. Take your pick of our new limited edition razors and get financing as low as 2.99%. Save even more with rebates up to $500. Or totally customize your new razor with up to $500 of free Polaris accessories. Razor sharp performances waiting for you during the Polaris XP sales event.
Wednesday, we're on the range.
The PGA Tour heads to the Big Easy and the Zurich Classic. Imagination and precision will be the key for the players when hitting their approach shots into these peat dye section greens at TPC, Louisiana.
I think players should play more than practice.
He's just that kind of player that once he gets on the golf course, he knows how to post a score.
On the range, all new Wednesday at 8 on Golf Channel.
After breaking down the film from the Phoenix Open and a quick session on the range,
wow, nicely done.
It's time for a break. As Michael invites Hank to the Ed Smith Stadium, a few miles down the road in Sarasota. It's the spring training site of Michael's hometown, Baltimore Orioles. Michael arrives first, having changed into his Orioles orange.
Born and raised in Baltimore, I watch these guys pretty much all my life, so it's pretty cool to be down here at spring training.
Waiting for Michael at his locker is his very own Orioles jersey and a number to match his Olympic gold medal haul.
I grew up watching Cal. I was there for his tying game and breaking game for the streak, and now I've gotten to know some of the guys here.
Then Michael's coach arrives to claim his number 72.
I liked it. Even par 72.
We'll get there one day.
We don't have the all-time winningest Olympic athlete in our midst very often, so gotta take advantage. Mind if I take a quick picture?
While the Orioles take batting practice, Michael and Hank have to calm their nerves before they have their turn in the cage.
I mean, I really don't remember the last time I had a baseball bat in my hand. I used to play, though.
I'm going through it in my mind now when the last time I could have done this was. And I'm coming up with 30 years.
I mean, I played Little League as a kid. I'm thinking, am I going to just get in there and miss every single time? That was a little nerve-wracking.
But both Michael and Hank have some help today. For the Olympic champ, it's his friend, All-Star Orioles outfielder Adam Jones.
I'll take a couple cracks. So. Knock it at the point.
Hank's support system arrives in the form of two-time American League Manager of the Year, Buck Showalter.
Hey, Hank. Good how you doing there, bud? Good to see you. I'm doing good. How you doing? Hey, thanks for having us out here today.
Buck Showalter and I played golf together, and he's a great guy. I mean, we talk baseball, we talk golf. He is a real coach.
Who's more nervous, him or you?
Well, I didn't swing a baseball bat in 30 years.
Well, you tell him I haven't been in a swimming pool in 30 years, but I ain't going to sink. I want to hear about you ain't been hitting for a while.
All right, Coach.
How's everything?
Good.
Nervous? I know Hank is.
No, I'm all right.
It's a lot easier than a golf club, I can tell you that. Oh, he's good.
You got this.
He can't teach you can't be taught.
He's done a great job so far.
No, he's getting better.
What are you trying to get out of this at the end? That you can really play?
I'd like to be able to play, really play.
Sign a ball for me there?
Sure. You'll have to return the favor.
As their time with the skipper concludes, the moment of reckoning is here. Time for Group 2 to take their cuts in the cage.
If I get pegged, I'm going to be pissed. You will see me charge the mound. Hank, you're up first. No mercy, Hank.
They kept telling me to warm up, but I didn't know how to warm up. I mean, I just took a couple of swings, and it was my turn, and I was a little nervous, I got to admit.
A little late.
There you go, Hank. I'm taking a nap in the outfield. Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, Mike. One blind? Oh, God, here we go.
I think the biggest thing was I just didn't really know how fast to expect the ball coming.
Oh, that was bad. That was bad.
So he's a little scared of that plate, isn't he?
I don't like this thing.
I didn't know what to expect, so I was a little slow at first.
Faster.
It helps to have Adam Jones, friend and all-star outfielder, act as hitting coach.
Ooh. Rotate that backside there. Come on, all the way through. Yeah. There you go. Whip that right leg around.
That's right there. Yeah.
Michael gets in a groove, prompting Adam to call for the curveball.
That's the old equalizer, boys.
As Michael wraps up, Adam, an avid golfer, looks to have a word with Hank.
Too much in passion.
Let's see what you got. When you can hit a baseball like he does, you've got a lot of potential for golf. Right there. All right, let's see a prac swing. Prac swing first. Nice. All right, set up to it. We're there. A little taller there. Hold on. Feel it. Just a little more relaxed. Just nice and relaxed. Got to feel this coming through.
Hank literally is all golf. So, to be able to look and see him giving Adam some tips, it was pretty cool.
All the way down the ground. You got it. That was a good swing all the way down the ground. JJ. Oh. Nicely done. You're better already. He's an incredible player. And to see him be so excited about getting a little tip about his golf game, that's one of the fun things about being a coach. And that was fun.
That was awesome.
Came
along at the end.
Oh, you did all right there. You started sending it a little bit.
I really wanted to hit one out, but...
Out?
Yeah, I wanted to jack one. I really wanted to jack one, but...
More speed?
I probably needed to.
Like Bubba hitting a drive, though.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta have that speed right there at the hit. That was cool. That was fun.
Coming up, Michael shoots for one of his biggest goals in golf. But his coach has him confused early on.
This is a 5-iron.
There's no way I can do that. I can't hit that. I can't bend it on a tree. Like, no way.
Gary Woodland goes long. Dick's Sporting Goods has the new Razor Fit Extreme driver from Callaway. With the lowest CG of any adjustable driver, now Gary can go even longer. How much longer? As long as he wants.
Welcome to the new New York State, where cutting taxes for families and businesses is our business. We've reduced taxes and lowered costs to save businesses more than $2 billion to grow jobs. Cut middle-class income taxes to the lowest rate in 60 years. And we're creating tax-free zones for business startups. The new New York is working, creating tens of thousands of new businesses. And we're just getting started. To grow or start your business, visit thenewny.com.
You wake up in your luxury bed and slide out of your luxury sheets. You put on your luxury suit, your luxury shoes, and your luxury watch. You grab your luxury coffee from your luxury coffee maker and add some luxury sugar. You step out of your luxury house and step into your luxury car, which makes everything else seem ordinary. Introducing the Acura RLX. With Jewel Eye LED headlights and precision all-wheel steering. It's luxury, taken to a whole new level.
If we could supply fresh water, this would be the perfect location for the new town.
Using their 3D experience platform, Dassault Systèmes proved Georges Mogin's dream of transporting icebergs could become reality. It takes a special kind of compass to explore the world's future possibilities. Dassault Systèmes. If we ask the right questions, we can change the world.
Tomorrow, Go the Distance Month continues with an all-new Golf Channel Academy. Two-time Masters champion Bernard Langer reveals the secrets to help improve your sand game. Golf Channel Academy, tomorrow at 7 on Golf Channel. Next,
I already don't like where this is going.
It's a candid conversation with the fiery Curtis Strange.
I kept my mouth shut.
Really?
I did.
So when did that change?
All new Faraday, coming up next on Golf Channel.
After taking batting practice with his hometown Baltimore Orioles, Hank, Michael, and his friends are back at the Laurel Oak Country Club in Sarasota, Florida.
Same thing again.
Michael's friends had planned on joining him today for a round of golf, but Hank calls an audible.
Today it's just you and I, and we'll go out and play and see what you can do, just with me coaching you up a little bit. Okay, because like obviously when you're playing in those tournaments, you're trying to think of what I might say or what I did say. Okay, so today I'm gonna say it so you don't have to think about it.
In his time with Hank Haney, Michael Phelps has listed several goals for the sport of golf. In 2011, it was of the long-term variety.
That'd be pretty cool to have your name up there as a club champion. It's going to take a lot of practice and a lot of work.
A year later, it was a bit more personal.
I would like to be more competitive with my friends. When I go out and play with my friends, it's more frustrating for me that they just destroy me.
But as the work intensified this season, one short-term objective emerged.
After the show or during the show, I'd like to at some point beat my best score of 91.
This afternoon at Laurel Oak Country Club, it's time to start keeping score.
All right, Michael. We started off and you said the lowest score you ever shot was 91. First step in the right direction is breaking 90.
All right. Michael's improved. He can hit the shots. So I wanted to put a score out there. Let's see what you can do. And, let's have at it.
Today's the day. All right.
You always want to think about what your goals are. For me, when I play golf, I try not to really keep score.
On this first shot, and for the theme for today, let's hit it like we mean it. That is a very good golf swing. Good play, too. That was a good shot. Huh?
Yeah, that's all right.
More speed. Nicely done.
You just stand there and have back-to-back good shots. That's something that is very challenging to do.
Very good.
Obviously, really got the ball rolling.
The process is I got to make sure I play enough break. I've got to hit my putt the right speed. And if I do that, I have a good chance of making it. And if I don't, I tap in for my 2-putt. Good putt. 1 inch more speed, and you had it. Hard to be too upset with that.
Yeah. Golf is just one shot at a time. So the first hole, that was a good start. But we got 17 holes to go.
The good start continues for Michael on the second.
Great golf swing, Michael.
As this approach shot...
There you go. Great golf swing.
...leads to back-to-back pars.
Just the fact that you played that shot will show somebody that, you know what? He's going to be a good player real quick.
Michael learns quickly that sharing a cart with Hank means that golf is topic 1 and 1A of conversation.
It's a combination of greens and regulation, okay, and 1-putts is what gets you to a score. For every 3-putt I have, I have to hit another green and regulation.
It didn't really surprise me. Coaches are coaches, and that's kind of how they are at times. So, it's how they think.
All right. Probably got a little something to deal with over there, but we'll figure it out.
He's going to need to learn certain shots, and getting out of trouble is part of the game.
Here's the thought process here. I just can't hit anything. I can't hit anything. So I've got to get above that bridge. That palm tree will kill me. So I've got to play a punch shot out there.
Michael's a captive audience until a Hank suggestion intimidates.
If I have a chance to get this on the green, I have to cut it around. In order to cut the ball around that much, I need a pretty straight-face club. So this is a 5-iron, and I could try to cut this.
You saw my face. I was like, oh, my God, what is going on? There's no way I can do that.
If it doesn't cut, I'm through and out of bounds. So that's a risky shot.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to take it right now.
I can't hit that. I can't bend it on a tree. No way.
Really good.
Michael's punch out and third shot left him with a long putt for par.
So we played safe, put it up here. Nothing wrong with making a bogey, but chip shot mediocre, at least you're on, but now you got a 2-putt. Nicely done.
That's something that really destroys your score. So that was kind of my first dose of frustration.
Those are my favorite parts.
Coming up, Michael reaches the midway point.
You got a long way to go.
And he would need all the support he could get for the back nine.
You got green to work with back there.
What do you think about caffeine? We consume over 2 billion cups of coffee every week without a second thought. 5-Hour Energy has less caffeine than some Starbucks coffees. Plus, it has vitamins and nutrients. It's simple. Caffeine with vitamins and nutrients. It's the combination that makes it so great. Before you make a decision, get the facts. Try a sip and find out why so many people love 5-Hour Energy.
Companies are looking for new growth opportunities. But after a decade of revolutionary change, this expansion comes with new risks. Insurance markets are one of the key providers of stability and are one of the key enablers of economic growth and innovation throughout these uncertain times. Zurich, helping businesses cope with risk by delivering when it matters most. Join us at zurichna.com.
You are a business pro, governor of getting it done. You know how to dance with a deadline. And you rent from National, because only National lets you choose any car in the aisle and go. You can even take a full size or above and still pay the mid-size price.
This is awesome.
Yes, it is, Business Pro. Yes, it is. National, official partner of the PGA of America.
What if Behr Premium Weatherproofing protected you like it protects your deck? Rain wouldn't bother you. Snow wouldn't either. You'd be completely protected. With Behr's advanced 100% acrylic formula that seals in the beauty and seals out the weather, you'd be safe no matter what comes. And every day would be a good day. Restore, beautify, and protect with Behr Premium Weatherproofing wood stains and finishes. A great value exclusively at the Home Depot. Good, better, Behr.
Wednesday,
the PGA Tour heads to the Big Easy and the Zurich Classic. It's a Pete Dye designed golf course, so visually and strategically, it will be a tough test.
On the Range, all new Wednesday at 8, only on Golf Channel.
After almost 40 years, a legendary moment in golf will finally be revealed.
I pull out an old 3/4-inch tape and it says Guyberger.
Wow.
In Play with Jimmy Roberts, tomorrow at 10:30 on Golf Channel.
Michael Phelps was issued a challenge by Hank Haney.
First step in the right direction is breaking 90. Today's the day. All right.
Rising to the test, Michael is 2 over through the first 4 holes.
There you go. Great golf swing. .135, 149, 163. If you're gonna miss aggressively. Get up. Shot. Hit it just a little bit off the toe.
Anytime you hit greens in regulation, especially for a golfer at the level that Michael's at, that's a good accomplishment.
I mean, it's a shot, you know?
It's in play.
Exactly.
I didn't want to get too caught up on everything that was going on. You know, I obviously wanted to keep that ball rolling for as many holes as I could.
Legs and head still. Just didn't quite hit it solid enough. That's what it sounded like. I think you had the right stroke. Ooh. Nicely done.
Thanks, Hank. You hit 18 greens and 2-putt every time. You shoot 72. That's not too bad.
I did like that par. I mean, that was a good 2-putt.
I envisioned it, though. I thought I was going to make it.
After a bogey on the 6th, Michael bounced back with a par on 7, thanks to this tee shot. He's 3 over going to the par 5 8th hole.
Everything you got here. That is a very nice golf swing right there, my friend. I know I'm helping you along. Your ball strike is starting to come on. That was nice. Little draw.
Steps in the right direction.
Michael has this lengthy putt for a birdie on the 8th.
This is your Dunhill range. Not quite, but...
Well, here goes nothing.
Leg still. There you go.
I have a problem keeping my head and my legs still. Oh my God, really? But it may work out more than I expected. Not the prettiest putt.
You hit too high on top of the ball?
Because it popped, it jumped.
Yeah, but I mean, I think it's because you hit too high on top of the ball and then it made it jump. All right, your line was good. Putt.
No, I've always known how important like a 3-putt is, or I think it's important not to have. It does make it challenging.
Having bogeyed 2 of the last 3 holes, Michael takes the long walk to the par 4 9th, where his drive barely manages to stay dry.
You bit off a little more than you wanted there, but it worked out all right.
I didn't want to go that far right, but it's okay.
As Michael heads for the turn, his friends are waiting by the green for a scoring update.
You can break 90, you really can play with anybody. Doesn't matter if they're scratch or they're 14, whatever. You can play with anybody. And he can definitely do it.
Too much. I'm like 4 over through 8.
You got a green to work with back there. It gets really deep inside you that you want to win, you want to do your best. And for him, all you got to do is kind of spark that little bit of fire in him, and he'll be the most competitive guy you ever play against.
That was a very good sand shot from there. Great job.
Hey, nice effort. How'd the 9 go? How'd the 9?
5 over through 9.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're going to get there. Almost there. That's awesome.
Going through 9, I felt amazing. Everything was going in the right direction. Had a couple forgetful shots, but all in all, they were pretty good shots.
Keeping it in play, have some good shots.
Yeah, your speed's been great. You're hitting greens in regulation. I mean, that's really good.
We just got to keep playing one shot at a time. And if we do that, he'll have a good score. But you got a long way to go.
Let's go see what we can do on the back 9.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Coming up, a magical ride goes off the tracks.
I don't want you leaving here with anything worse than a par.
Start getting frustrated and want to launch my putter, but decided that probably wasn't the best idea.
Mine's set at 10 degrees.
9.5.
Open 1.
Neutral.
Heavy weight in the toe.
Oh, baby. Long.
It's not only going to carry, I mean, it's going to hit the ground running.
The new R1 is TaylorMade's most adjustable driver ever. And while every R1 starts out the same,
Golf Galaxy makes it yours.
Golf Galaxy has the technology and fitting expertise to tune the R1 to work with your swing.
Adjust the loft a little bit. There, so we're right on spot on.
Maximizing distance and accuracy.
Make it your R1. Get tuned at Golf Galaxy.
You may have to travel like this. But at Courtyard, you can choose to stay like this. And enjoy more of this. This. And this. It's a new stay. Courtyard.
You know Chuck Cook? Yeah, Chuck.
He's a great
teacher. Gave my first lesson. He said, you're way too weak.
Yeah.
He said, get over here. He used to dot my glove.
Yeah,
how many dots I can see?
See 3 dots?
Here. Your dad teaches that old grip.
Yeah.
He looked in the back and said, yeah, your dad taught you that one.
Oh, interlock. He's an interlock.
How do you do yours in the back? You got the overlap? Yeah, yes, Hank. He tried to get me to do that. He looked at a few swings. He goes, just stick with baseball.
Honey, it's time to go.
No. Honey, it's too perfect. It's too perfect.
Over 250,000 properties. You'll never want to leave. Booking.com. Yeah.
Being an ex-quarterback, I know the importance of staying cool and relaxed. That's why I wear new Relax Fit shoes by Skechers.
Yeah, I have 2 of my taps.
Here you go, Joe.
Ronnie's always got my back.
Presenting new Relaxed Fit shoes. Relax with Skechers.
Hey, Bill, what are you doing?
Getting an anonymous free quote for car insurance from the General. No names, no sales pressure, completely private.
Can I get an anonymous quote, too?
Sure. Grab a bag.
At the General, you can insure with a low down payment, low monthly payments, and you choose your due date. You can also get instant proof of insurance. Get an anonymous free quote now. For a great low rate you can get online, go to the General and save some time.
Dunes, desert, or trail, only Razor delivers. Now's the time to buy during the Polaris XV sales event. Take your pick of our new limited edition Razors and get financing as low as 2.99%. Save even more with rebates up to $500. Or totally customize your new Razor with up to $500 of free Polaris accessories. Razor sharp performance is waiting for you during the Polaris XP sales event.
The PGA Tour hits the Big Easy. Bubba Watson, Ricky Fowler, and reigning champion Jason Duffner hunt for birdies on the Bayou. The Zurich Classic of New Orleans, Thursday at 2:30 Eastern on Golf Channel. Next,
I already don't like where this is going.
It's a candid conversation with the fiery Curtis Strange.
I kept my mouth shut. Really? I did.
So when did that change?
All new Faraday, coming up next on Golf Channel.
In the pool, Michael Phelps set an astounding 39 world records, the most of any swimmer in history. On the golf course, his goals vary.
There you go. Great golf swing.
But first on the list is breaking 90.
Well, I like that.
A number Hank Haney targeted today at Laurel Oak Country Club in Sarasota, Florida. Through 9 holes, Michael is on pace for the best round of his life, posting a 5-over par score of 41.
Keep plugging away. Keeping it going.
That's right.
See what we do on the back 9 here.
And after this chip on the 10th, Michael has some work left for par.
Nicely done. Great drive, terrible second, nothing wrong with making a bogey. Just got to hit the putt the right speed. Goes in, that'll be a bonus.
One thing that all golfers struggle with is their routine. And Michael's, but I told him you got to have the same routine for every shot. And he had a great routine on number 10, 2 great practice strokes. I had a real good feeling on that putt.
That was nice. By the way, that was a great routine before you hit that putt. Do whatever you did there, okay? Do every time. Because you look like you're going to make that. That's what you need to do. That's good save. Now this needs to be flighted down. And if we come chopping across to the left, we're not going to get it there, and we're going to leave it short and right in the water. This ball has to be flighted down. We have to feel like we're going to be able to hook it. Absolute correct golf shot. You just pulled it just a little bit, but you know what? You don't throw your whole score away on this hole.
Not that much run out, though.
But Michael's struggles around the 11th green left him with a lengthy bogey putt.
Don't make a bigger mess out of it than it already is. Putt. All right. Happens.
I was anticipating we have a few bumps in the road coming in. So number 11 was the first one.
Stay aggressive with your swing here, bud. Good. Ah, that was it. Come on, just like that. Good golf swing, Michael. That was a great swing. Most important shot. Good shot after hitting a bad one. Last hole was tough.
Moving on past it.
Moving on past. Distant memory.
What I was trying to do was coach Michael up, take him through 18 holes and really show him what he should be thinking about.
Shorter finish, all the way down the ground. Yes. Nicely done. I like the swing. I like the speed. I like the aggressiveness. You're shortening it up. When I'm not with you,
that's what we need.
You gonna remember these practice swings?
I have to. I want to get better.
Another green in regulation. Everybody looks at this as birdie putt, birdie putt, birdie putt. I'm telling you how I'm thinking as a coach. Hit this putt the right speed, because no matter what, I don't want you leaving here with anything worse than a par. Okay?
Like, I just remember literally Hank being like, all right, you don't need to just knock this in, just make it close. And he's like, but don't 3-putt. I was like, oh, sweet. I'm like, awesome.
Not the right speed. Not what you're supposed to do.
Okay, now you got to dig in. You got to grind it out. You got to make this putt.
Ball.
And of course I 3-putt and start getting frustrated, and I want to launch my putter, but decided that probably wasn't the best idea since I may need that the rest of the round.
I gave you the 3-putt.
I decided to go with the next best thing and just launch my ball in the water.
Get that on camera.
That's a better arm than you had at the Oriole training camp.
Hell.
Mistakes happen, and that was a bad 3-putt, no doubt about it.
On to the next hole. Let's go on the next one.
Coming up, it's down to the wire for Michael Phelps.
What am I doing?
Last tee shot of the day.
I didn't want to know where I was. I just wanted to get down the hole and to see what the final score was.
The Haney Project, brought to you by Subway. Train hard, eat fresh. The award-winning Ping G25 series, custom engineered for distance forgiveness.
We've all read the reports, seen the studies. Fast food restaurants are catching an earful these days. Too much fat, too much cholesterol, too much. So when the American Heart Association says something positive about a fast food restaurant, that's news too, isn't it? Subway is proud to be the first restaurant with meals to earn the American Heart Association Heart Check. Look for the Heart Check on many tempting Subway Fresh Fit meals. Subway, eat fresh.
I've always kept my eye on her, but with so much healthcare noise, I didn't always watch out for myself. With United Healthcare, I get personalized information and rewards for addressing my health risks. But she's still going to give me a heart attack.
That's health in numbers. United Healthcare.
They say that hard work is its own reward. But there's nothing wrong with enjoying a little extra reward. That's why Southwest built a better Rapid Rewards program with unlimited reward seats, no blackout dates, and points that don't expire. Rewards that actually reward you. We are Southwest. Welcome aboard.
Contrary to popular belief, watching paint dry can actually be good fun. But you've got to be there to enjoy it. Go and smell the roses.
If you think you've seen all that the Cadillac XTS has to offer, look again. The 2013 Cadillac XTS, it's a truly luxurious place to be. Lease this all-new 2013 Cadillac XTS for around $399 per month with premium care maintenance included.
Tuesday nights on Golf Channel are major. As this year's showdown at Sawgrass approaches, get ready with unforgettable finishes at the Players. Tomorrow, Davis Love III amazed his competitors.
You can't really do that for 18 holes on a course like this, and he did it.
And blazed his way to victory.
Davis Love has won the Players Championship again.
Golf's greatest rounds, the 2003 Players Championship. Tomorrow night at 8 Eastern on Golf Channel.
Michael Phelps' goal of breaking 90 for the first time ever is within reach.
That is a very good golf swing. Good play, too.
But a string of bogeys.
Ball. I gave you the 3-putt.
Has him at 10 over par.
Get that on camera.
Heading into the par 3 16th hole.
You got some commitment here? Yes, you do.
No.
Good swing. You got to stay aggressive. This is for real. This is not the warm-up pool.
Yeah, this is no joke. We're at the show.
These guys are good. They want you to go medal.
You
got to bring it.
When he swings so slow, it's like he's doing those little warm-up laps when I watched him in the pool.
What am I doing? The was that?
Another 3-putt on the 16th puts Michael at 11 over par.
Got a few 3-putts today, bud.
Like 4.
That would be 5. We've hit like 9 greens in regulation today. We got 2 holes to go. Want to go driver or 3-wood?
Michael takes one of his least favorite clubs, the driver, for the 550-yard par 5 17.
Stay aggressive here. Come on, simulator swing. Not warm-up pool. We're in the pool.
He literally said, "This isn't a warm-up pool." He just kept saying it over and over again, and it pissed me off so much.
Not warm-up pool. Oh, that was something that worked. Where'd that come from?
Not warm-up pool.
No, that clearly was not the warm-up pool.
I turned around, and it was, "This is not the freaking warm-up pool." Yeah, a little frustration came out there.
But 2 shots later, and Michael is left with a difficult up and down to salvage par.
There you go, bud. That shot was big. For you, that's a great step because that's one where you would have decelled every time before.
Yeah, you give me that shot in the beginning of the show, and I am a foot in front of it or in the trap.
Good speed.
Going more aggressive on the back nine.
Was 12 over par. All that stood in his way was the 18th hole, complete with water down the entire right side.
In the trap.
And you know what? Playable, especially with all the trouble on the right. Good job.
That was a course that I'd never played before. Sort of looking out, the lay of the hole goes, and I put it in the trap. Shocker.
Oh, yeah.
Uphill lie, you can get this. Now be committed to your swing. Finish off with a good one. Hey, what, from there? Pretty good.
Had a decent iron shot out, a little off the front side of the green. You know, at that point, I didn't want to really jinx anything.
Not over yet.
I like that.
Not over yet.
As Michael heads to his 3rd shot, his friends have gathered by the 18th green.
Excited to see what he thinks about the round.
Yeah, I'd like to know where he's at. Go. Hell. Dancing.
Had to come with just one of those today, didn't you?
One little
just
half-ass.
Keep me honest.
I just wanted to keep you on your toes today, Hank.
Get in there.
Michael taps in for a bogey and a best ever round of 85.
Congratulations, man. Not even by the skin of your teeth. That's awesome.
Being able to break 90, I don't seem very excited about it, but I am. But, for me, there's so much more that I can do and want to do. As excited as I want to be, I know there's still more. That's something I always learn from Bob. Even after my first world record, sure, we did it, moved on. After my first gold medal, we moved on. There's a bigger picture, but these are all sort of little steps in the process.
I felt like the round Michael played was a huge accomplishment. I mean, it showed him a little bit of glimpse of what he can do. That was a good round for him.
We've made some good improvement when we got, whittling away at some of the little short-term goals. But now we got a surprise coming up at the Madison Club. It's going to be fun, I think. I know you don't like surprises.
Yeah, it's just so wrong to lead up like that and have me wait.
You'll like it.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Good job. All right, guys. Coach. Thanks for being here.
Thanks. I'm happy I did this, and I'm looking forward to continuing to work with Hank and continuing to improve.
The wrap.
Next time on the season finale of the Haney Project.
He's got to swing out more to the right and close those hands.
Exactly.
Michael passed his test. Now it's time to see if Hank has the right speed in the pool.
Let me know when you're ready.
How do you get ready?
I always did that.
I don't think I have that move.
Go.
Then, some of the greatest Olympians of all time visit Michael in Palm Springs.
What's going on, buddy?
What's up, boss? How you doing?
I was just driving down the street. I thought I would just drop in.
You really couldn't ask for a better foursome.
And it's a golden competition to end the season.
I like that. That's a nice roll, Michael.
Way to go, Mike. Way to go, Michael.
That's a nice roll, Michael.
Put the shadow over there again.
That's how we beat the Russians, right there. Go in.
Bruce!
You just want to go get a beer, or you're fine?
It was a long journey, frustrating journey.
I got one little